Hey, my name's Seb and welcome to Jump Inside Unleashed, where we take a look at games and talk about them. Today we're taking a look into space games. What's good about space games, and can space games provide immersion? Let's begin. So welcome to Unleashed, which is our video topic discussion where we talk about what we want to see in video games. And space games holds a dear place in my heart. In 2007, I got introduced to Mass Effect for the first time ever. It was amazing. I could fly around the universe, I could explore planets, I could meet aliens, and command my very own spaceship. It's not perfect, most of the caves and planets seem to repeat themselves, and a lot of bases look the same. And the only major thing that looked different was the planets that held the main story missions. You couldn't actually fly the spaceship, you could just command it actually where to go and stuff, and where you wanted it to go. But the free roam story, being able to explore whatever you wanted, whenever you wanted, this was the main template of what I wanted in a space game. And when you ignore the bugs and animation in the game Mass Effect Andromeda, it's also absolutely a pretty good game as well. But there's one thing about Andromeda and Mass Effect 2 and 3 that I hate. It's a minor hate, but it takes away what we spoke about earlier on in the beginning of the video. Immersion. And it gets taken away with one thing: loading screens. Since the dawn of gaming, loading screens in video games have always been annoying. I'm not talking about the loading screens at the beginning of games. I'm talking about loading screens in between levels. I mean, Fallout 4. Do you remember it? Every time you entered a new location, a new room, a new building, you get this loading screen. Okay, so it's not as bad in Fallout as most games. You can twist things around, you can make things glow green, but it takes away the immersion. One thing though, a big game handles this very well. It's in alpha, but when it's out, this could be one of the best space games out there. Star Citizen. That loading screen you get in most video games, that isn't there in this game. If you want to get from A to B, you have to wake up, you have to leave your room, go on a tram or train system to the spaceport, request your ship, take the elevator to your ship, climb the ladder, and find your seat. Now I say find your seat because this game is a multiplayer game. If there's 6 of you and one person has to pilot the ship, and the 5 others can take their seats wherever they need to be, whenever they need to be there. Fly your ship to the planet or docks and then leave your ship, and there you go. No loading, no skipping. If you take the train, you have to ride the train. And yes, there are NPCs and shops and guns, quests and ship purchases. And when it works, this game is great, but when it's bad and you're falling through planets, it's a buggy mess. The whole ship that you purchase is explorable with different decks depending on what ship you buy, and not a single loading screen is ever there. Unfortunately, there's not a story just yet. Squadron 42 is still in the making and probably won't release anytime soon. It's hard to make serious money in this game, and the online website to buy ships with actual money is also extremely expensive. But these are minor things. With a few fixes and changes, I think this is a good base for new space simulators to take notes of. Flying your ship with your crew on board, enjoying space and exploring, this could be one of the best games. In conclusion, if you're making a game like Star Citizen, but then you're making the money like GTA, so if you put those 2 elements together, and then you've got a really good game with a good feel. If you add more missions with other players and team up with them and do heists, and then you've got a fairly good game. Give the players a reason to explore. Anyway, that's it from me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video and you've got anything else to add of what you feel like should be in a space game, comment in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and goodbye.